I don't have to add value to you in order for you to see me as important.
What am I like, you know? Like what?
But think about that though.
No, I'm really not trying to say my point overall is like, you know, better or anything like that. It's really like how you view it.
What would I be without you? Only think about you.
What's up, fam?
It's your girl Tiffany
And Aisha.
and we back at it again
with another mother loving video. Cause your mama love our
videos.
And we love her too.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all asked us some questions a long time ago and we did a part 1, which is this one right here. And now we're about to do a part 2 while doing a mukbang.
Mukbang! Which is so exciting because we've been wanting to do a mukbang, and then right now we've been vlogging/blogging on our Insta story.
Yeah,
so
all day, literally.
If you guys don't already follow us on Instagram, it is This Is It Couple. Literally on all platforms, it is This Is It Couple. Okay, like, and leave a cute little comment. Like we chat back.
Oh yeah, all the time. We communicate with y'all. We love y'all. We love talking to y'all.
Exactly.
We read all the comments. I'm sorry, y'all, I got a little cough. But anyways. Look how full this kava bowl is.
That's mine, baby.
Oh, I was wondering why mine's so thick.
Y'all, look at our kava bowls.
It's
like,
so thick. Shout out to the workers there. But anyways, we about to get into this video. Let's get into the questions.
Let's get into it. Before we get into the video, we just wanted to do a disclaimer for you guys. In no way, shape, or form we're trying to say we're professionals when we're giving advice, okay? We are just two lovers who've been together for 7 years, and we just know how to work well.
Exactly. So any advice that we share with you all is just coming from our past experiences and what we learned throughout our relationship. So we're not saying we're perfect. We're not saying we got it all figured out, because we don't. We're still learning. We're still two individuals who aren't perfect.
Yeah, we're still growing, as I was about to say.
Exactly.
Take whatever works from us and disregard whatever doesn't work, okay? Because we just want to show you guys what does work for us and hope that it does work for some of you. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Okay, let's get back to it. All right, what's the first question?
First one is, would you consider polygamy?
Ooh. No.
Dun, dun, dun.
I personally wouldn't.
Yeah, no, we used to chat about this like for fun. Would I consider polygamy? Yeah, no, I'm f***ing possessive and a bit crazy, and like I really don't like to share.
Yeah, so there's that.
No. How did we meet?
How did we meet?
Yeah.
We met in college. I got her number. We've been locked in since.
Ever since.
If y'all want to know the full story, we got like 3 videos on our YouTube channel where you can watch it.
What to do when you feel like the love is fading?
Ooh.
Right? Right off the bat.
That's a good one.
Ooh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
Go back to what you were doing in the beginning.
That's a good answer. Good. Hold on.
Cause
good answer, Steve.
Thank you, baby. Cause I feel like when you're in a relationship for a long time, you kind of stop doing, like it could be unconsciously. You stop doing the things you used to do in the beginning. And I know a lot of people, you know, talk down on that, but it happens. So sometimes you just gotta take a step back and realize that it happened, and then start back doing it. Like start back going on dates, start back giving gifts, or whatever you did in the beginning. However you got that person, continue to do that the way you got them.
I feel like you talk to them. Of course, you ask them like, what, I feel like there's a difference, and please correct me if I'm wrong. You know, I want to make sure that these feelings I'm feeling is just maybe, you know, in my head or whatever. And just have an open communication about that feeling. Don't bottle it up. Don't wait, because then you're gonna start overthinking, and we don't want that. Okay, we don't want to get into like a pit, you know, where you kind of pin yourself against the wall.
I just thought about how I'm chewing and my mic is like really right here. I was like, damn, they probably hear my swallow and some more shit, so I had to mute my mic. Whenever you talk, I'm gonna mute my mic, and whenever I talk, you should mute your mic too.
Okay.
Like when we answering the questions.
True.
So they won't hear us swallow. Unless y'all want to, I mean. But anyway, so
what if you didn't even hear that?
No, because it reminded me of when I was drinking the juice.
Oh, yeah.
On that prank video, you heard every fucking swallow. You're right. How do y'all stay obsessed with each other even after a long time being together?
That is about the easiest question for me as waking up black. I hope that makes sense, right? First of all, I am like, I'm so in love with this girl, y'all. Excuse me, it makes no sense. I love the way she smells. If she sweat, I would like lay in a pit. Everything about her just, I think she's the cutest thing ever. And it's crazy because she be looking like anything. And I just love it so much. And then actually conversating with this girl be a whole different level. It's like, she be touching me everywhere, not just my heart.
So what you're saying is I'm a sapiosexual.
What's a sapiosexual again?
It's somebody who has sex with your mind, who stimulates your mind, make your mind feel good, make you feel like, oh shit, she's a thinker, she's a keeper. The way I stay obsessed with Tiffany, honestly, I just wake up with her, just being around her, it's just like, she still amazes me from this day, like just watching her grow and become an amazing woman and just learning herself, loving herself, it just makes me want to love her even more than I already did love her, if that makes sense. I just feel like you're amazing inside and out. You're really dope. Like the way she's just able to like walk in a room, any room, and still be her complete self. Doesn't change not one bit.
What do you think all couples must do to solve a big fight? Listen, you gotta listen, bruh. And with listening comes understanding. If they say something while they're talking that pisses you off, don't listen to that first instinct to be like, well, you, or well, that's not fair, or whatever the case may be. They're like talking or expressing something that makes them either uncomfortable or that they don't like. Listen and understand what they're trying to convey to you. Let them know you understand that, and then go for it.
What I'll say is sit down and look each other in the eyes. Just remember that you two are together and the problem is separate. So you're against the problem, not each other. It was almost like y'all fighting that battle together instead of like fighting each other.
So don't go pointing fingers. It's not he say, she say, they
you
say,
this, you that.
No.
Yeah. And take accountability.
Exactly.
Sometimes you just gotta step back and be like, okay, yeah, I'm mad at them, but also what did I do or what could I do different? Because it really takes two people to tango. You may be mad at them for doing something, but you could have also did something too. It wouldn't always just be that one person.
What to do if you know you're in love, but there's a lot of complications, but you're trying and it seems like she's not receiving it. What do you mean she's not receiving it? Oh, like she doesn't want it. Well, I feel like, well, that shit clear as the answer.
It may not be that she don't want it. It may be the fact that she don't know how to receive love, like her upbringing or something like that. And it's all gonna get the best of me, bro. So I don't think it's just that she don't want to. Well, I don't know the situation, but it could be multiple reasons. So maybe sit down and like talk to her about it. Let her know like you feel like she's not receiving your love. Have that conversation. Communicate. I feel like that's our answer for everything, because that's what we do, honestly. Like when we have issues,
what really helps.
When we have issues with each other, we'll really like sit down and talk about it, especially in like our lovers meetings. That's another thing too. Start implementing lovers meetings into y'all relationships, if y'all can, if that's y'all thing, because it really helps. Especially weekly, you can really like say you got a lot on your mind. It may not even be in your relationship, a lot on your mind personally, because we do have our own personal issues. You can talk about that to your partner, to somebody, and it will help. Lovers meetings help a lot. Especially
if your partner's a safe space, like let them know. And if they're not, also let them know, because they're supposed to be.
Yeah, for sure. But
it's amazing.
Yeah. Having a partner that just feels safe, you can talk to them about any and everything. Yeah, I'm done with this comment. It wasn't my best work, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they didn't have what I usually get. It wasn't that good.
I'm sorry, this is my best work. And she stuffed it. I can't even.
Can you finish
try it?
No, thank you. I'm full. Okay, so we had a topic that we were talking about earlier, and Tiffany was like, save it for the mukbang, save it for the mukbang. I'm like, all right, bet. So I wrote this down in my notes. And when I bring up this topic, I wanted to get y'all thoughts on it too. So make sure y'all comment y'all thoughts down below and let us know how y'all feel about it. Okay, so I said, one's importance is determined by the value you can provide to others. And what I mean by that is you're deemed as important or more important when you add value to people's lives. You become important to them because you're adding value. And how did you feel about that?
How do you feel about that? I was like, I don't think that's a good, I guess, quote to use in particular, because it literally says you're not important if you don't like add value to somebody's life. You don't have to add value unless you're talking about a relationship or something like that. And I'm just saying, like, the average Joe, like, say they're just, you know, posting minding their business. You tell me just because nobody's like, oh my God, thank you for, you know, doing this, that, and the third for me, they're not important. Like, no, that's my argument.
I just feel like being in somebody's life, regardless if you think about it or not, you're in their life, especially if they're important to you or you're important to them. You're adding some type of value to them that makes them feel like you're important. Whether you give them, you know, love, whether you're there, you show up for them, whether, you know, you're a shoulder to cry on, whether you give great advice or you just make them laugh. That's you adding value. Just like I feel like y'all enjoy us because we add value in some type of way, whether we make y'all laugh, whether, you know, we give relationship advice like we're doing now, we give style inspo. I feel like those things are adding value to our community, our audience, our family. I feel like that's why y'all enjoy us so much. So that's what I mean by it.
I get that. I completely get that. It's just the wording of the quote I don't like.
Like the feeling of like importance. You're not deemed as important if you don't add value. But think about that though.
No, baby, honestly, it's just really about perspective. I'm really not trying to say like, you know, my point overall is like, you know, better or anything like that. But it is. So I'm kidding. It's really like how you view it. So I guess what I'm trying to say is if you view it in the way that I said, please don't. Because that's not the point or the message. When Aisha explained it to me, I was like, oh, okay, thank you for bringing that perspective. Because when I first heard it, the first thing was just like, oh, so what am I, like, you know, like what? Like, it was just like a different thing. And I'm like, imagine if, like, you know, like she has her own name. So other people looking at her and saying like, oh, that's how you want to carry it? Like, no, that's not how she's carrying it at all, and that's not even the type of person she is. Definitely, like, just wanted to clear that up for y'all.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, though.
Yeah.
So, do you still feel like that, or, like, do you kind of get my perspective?
Oh, hell yeah, I completely understand you 1,001%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is there another topic that you want to talk about? I saw a really good question.
What? Oh, perspective on life at the age you are now.
That's a good question.
That's a really good question.
I feel like I'm sorry, did you want to go first?
No, go ahead,
okay.
baby.
I feel like my perspective right now on life is like, life is basically what you make it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I feel like me reading a lot of books made me realize you really control your life by what you think. And I know it sounds easy and it's easy said than done, but because it's really difficult to like kind of
shift your mind.
Exactly,
yeah.
Especially growing up with like different beliefs, other people's beliefs, unlearning beliefs, and that's another topic that we can talk about.
And we can really talk about that too.
No, fact. So I feel like that's my perspective on life right now. It's just me realizing I control everything that I do. Like, I'm here right now because of my thought process and because of the way I thought.
Holy shit, yeah. I completely understand that.
Yeah, and the world is really like, crazy, and if you let yourself, like your mind, get that deep into it and really think about how crazy it is, it would be so sad, so depressing. So I feel like right now I'm just winging it. I'm really just being careful what I put up here, being careful what I watch, listen to, and being careful what I think about. And when I find myself in like a dark place or something, I'll try to hurry up and like catch it or have a conversation with Tiffany just to get it off my mind, because it can really get dark and I'm not trying to get there.
I completely understand. I completely do. As far as where you're at in life, I'm there as well. It's crazy. I feel as though I'm like really comprehending that my decisions are my own and I literally control how everything is shifted. It reminds me of when I was in high school. I'm like, oh my God, hell yeah, we get to pick our own schedule, you know, and then I feel like that was like the first step in teaching you time management. You know, like I wanted it in high school. Didn't really get it in college, but like figured I would because I can control my own time, you know what I mean? Right. With all that being said, my point is exactly what I said in the beginning. Sorry, my thought went out the window.
Okay, it'd be like that. So right now, your perspective on life is basically the same, like you winging it.
No, not really winging it. I feel like literally I'm learning that whatever I'm doing now, moving forward, is literally creating my future. So I really gotta stand on business. Like, I'm standing on business. I want something real bad, and it's mine. That future with me and Aisha, our kids, the amount of like relief and just happiness and abundance that our families are gonna be blessed with, it's gonna be immense, as well as like people in our lives. I know it's gonna happen. Like, I just know it is. And it's a very intensive feeling. I just love it so freaking much. Is it also a bit scary because you never know? Absolutely. I know, I strongly believe I'm a vessel. I let God come through me as he need to make sure all the things that he has laid out for us happens.
So basically, like, you're in that feeling of like faith and ambition.
Exactly.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I got you, baby. So yeah, I think this is a good mukbang.
Yeah, this was cool. I'm stuffed like a turkey, and now I'm about to get turned over. It's like, we hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, don't
This was
forget.
really fun.
Yeah, don't forget to let us know any of y'all thoughts in the comment about what we discussed, the topics we discussed, because this was cool. I feel like we should start, setting up the camera and doing like sit downs and just talking with y'all, just having like random conversations. Y'all giving us topics and we just discussing it. I feel like that's our type of vibe.
Cool.
Yeah. We did it again.
Stop. Yeah, we did.
But yeah, make sure y'all go like
And comment
and subscribe to
our channel.
channel.
Bye.
Love y'all. Peace.